And what is going on, everybody? So, welcome to another WNBA coverage between the Atlanta Dream and the Seattle Storm. So, what is going on, everybody? Shout out to the three viewers. What is good, normal guys? So, let's spread you up the scoreboard for between the Dream and the Seattle Storm. So, we got Elise Woodward and Dick Fain on the call here, and also myself calling the game as well between these two teams. Obviously, for those who have seen it, obviously my Aces did come up with a win. Obviously, Seattle's now, I think, we're about a game behind in the Western Conference.
This year's number one overall pick, Ryan Howard from the Atlanta Dream, and
So between these two teams, they have one.
She is the front runner for the Rookie of the Year in the WNBA.
Got 5 number one overall picks. So you got Sue Bird in 2002, Tina Charles in 2010, and a few others along the way.
Well, I think first and foremost for Seattle, after giving up 94 points against Phoenix, they have got to get their defense rocking and rolling as they have for the majority of this season.
Well, yeah, so Seattle is home at the Climate Pledge Arena. Shout out to the Ford, though. That's coming in, though. Okay, they appreciate it for those who are just coming in. Really great, appreciate it.
Before settling for jump shots inside out, move the ball, reverse it, and you will get some good high percentage shots, which we know Seattle can knock down. And what else gets high percentage shots? Running. Seattle is so athletic and so good in transition. They're one of the best, especially with Sue Bird. Ball in her hands, making decisions. They want to get out and make sure they're scoring early against the
I saw that normal guy. I watched the highlights of it.
Friday night has really hurt Seattle's chances for the number one overall
Right.
seed, but there's a lot still out there for Seattle to get all the way up. Realistically,
And speaking, I got a guest behind the stage.
That's the cliche. That's
What up, Dante? Shit.
against a team.
How you doing, man?
And this is an important game.
Well, like I said, I mean, it is what it is for me. I really do not care anymore. I really can't. Like I've been through many other Philly sports fans have been dealing with the Phillies for the last 11 goddamn years. Nothing changes.
Oh, you know, I told you I just had to come, man. I just had to come get you.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, nothing changes with this organization. Stay at the bottom of the barrel of the NL East. Nothing changes.
That's crazy, bro. That's really, really crazy. Man, now I don't. You know, one more thing before I let you get to your game, because I got a game in an hour. I got a game in an hour myself, and I'm watching. You know, my Astros beat up on the Seattle Mariners right now. So other than that,
I saw that. But then again, at least Brave fans got a little bit. Should not have that much to talk, because last time I checked, they were losing 8-0 to the Los Angeles Angels. Oh boy.
But like I say, it's something I really want to bring into this, but I know it's not that. I know it's not that, but I starting to think Kyle Schwarber losing to a broken back Albert Pujols in the home run derby was kind of cursed, because y'all come right up out of the gate and get swept by the Cubs. But I'm just joking. That's a joke. Don't take me for serious on that. But it's no excuses for this team. No
excuses. I mean, look, Thompson's doing what he can. It's just Dombrowski and Milton ain't fucking helping. And what's the crazy part is looking at the roster now. I think the only actually, as much as we bust Schwarber's chops, I think he actually performed pretty. I think he's actually having a decent season compared to another guy that is performing well.
The problem is the strikeouts. That's it.
That's the only issue. But overall, I think we had a good investment on Schwarber for sure.
Yeah. I mean,
Castellanos not so much. Oh, good lord.
Oh boy, everybody hate him right now.
The entire city of Philadelphia hates him. Well, that's what you get for buying Ben Simmons' house now, doesn't it? So Dante, this is actually what I found out. This was interesting. That between these two teams they'll have 5 number one overall picks playing in this game between each other, between the Dream and the Storm.
Oh man,
because you got Sue Bird in 02 yet.
As good as the Storm is, they got first round picks.
To combine between these two teams, they have 5 total number one overall picks playing in the game tonight.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because you had
Right.
Sue Bird back in 2002. You had Tina Charles in 2010. You had Ryan Howard this year. And there was two others I can't remember at the top of my head. That was number one. But yeah, and plus I did watch the. But yeah, so we got
I got the Connecticut Sun in the Minnesota Lynx. That girl, Alyssa Thomas, is nice, man. She's better than Ben Simmons. She better than Ben Simmons. She can't even
the fact that she get her first triple double in that franchise's history, that is impressive.
Yep.
And then you had I'm not gonna say she's Skylar Diggins Smith, man. You better watch out. She'll take your ankles from you. Holy crap.
I barely had a heart attack when she did that the other night. When she did that the other night, I had a heart attack.
That's not right.
That was crazy. She made Stephanie Talbot like something like a deer in the headlight up on that.
I mean, you got for the Dream, you got Naz Hillman, Tiffany Hayes, Cheyenne Parker, Erica Wheeler, and Ryan Howard, the starting five for the Dream. And you got Then you got Brianna Stewart. Let's see. I think I did it. Okay, so it looks like so the only one that's out for the Storm is Mercedes Russell. She's the only one that is out with a non-basketball injury so far. So it looks like Seattle's going with their all black uniforms tonight.
Yep.
Interesting choice.
You ain't having your Philly show at night tonight?
Probably not, but I have my Phillies Talk podcast later Tuesday afternoon. Oh boy, I'm going to rip into, and I'm going to discuss my.
I'm about to say, me, you, and Tyler, we gonna have. If that was tonight, me and you and Tyler's gonna have some fun tonight.
All right.
You got Minnesota is the only one that you can get to now if you don't already have your tickets for that final game.
There we go. All right, so let's say Seattle takes it off here. So that Bird now hands it off. Joel Lloyd. Hey, what up, Matt? What up, Matt? Appreciate you. Surprised I didn't even see you in the chat. My apologies for that. All right, so we got looks like 17. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done it. That's Wheeler. Looks like Durr. Looks like that's Howard. Gets blocked. It looks like here comes Sue Bird and the Storm. Now starting their own fast break here with 9:20 to go here in the first. Now kicks out. Wide open three. Down it goes for Seattle. First three complete. So Tina Charles with a nice three. And good defense by the Seattle Storm. I don't think that's getting taken away by. So we got Bird. Now kicks it to Jewel Lloyd in the pose. To Tina Charles. And that's good for two. Easy 5-0 run started by Tina Charles off the assist from Sue Bird. And we got an early timeout on the floor. So Jewel Lloyd was the three. As good as an assist goes not Brianna Stewart, Sue Bird. Nice look to open look to Tina Charles. And we got a technical foul. All right, so it looks like we're getting. All right, so got a timeout on the floor. So let me bring up the little banner here. If somebody didn't. Okay. Shout out to the 7 though. Coming in there. If you guys are new, definitely smash the like button, hit that subscribe when you guys are new. Definitely share it out. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in, though. Shout out to the 8, though. I appreciate you tuning in, Mass. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate everybody tuning in. I know there's probably going to be some more popping it out as well. Yeah, I mean, my aces. I'll like I even said this last night too. Doing the aces and sparks. I'll give the credit where the credit is due for the sparks. Really putting up let's be real, being a pain in the ass to my aces. Yeah, I mean, Kelsey Plum. Kelsey Plum at times when she gets hot for the Aces, a lot of teams cannot stop Kelsey Plum. Well, only exceptions times where the entire team goes cold. No, let's say if the offense does go through Kelsey Plum, Asia Wilson. That's Aces usually don't do that as well around those two because there's pretty much the only leading scorers. Almost 20 points apiece between the two. That's just yeah. What is good, everybody? Shout out to the 9 total viewers that is in this stream. Right now we're on a commercial. Well, taking a timeout here. We have it on a timeout break here. And it looks like we're back. Looks like Tanisha Wright, the head coach for the Dream, gets teed up. And woo.
We think she's upset about this. Kind of a forearm shiver right there by Tina Charles.
Tina Charles got away with a forearm shiver. Oh boy, that's not going to sit well with a lot of times.
Tanisha Wright, who spent a decade here in a Seattle uniform, I don't remember her often getting that level of heated. She was really composed as a player, feisty, tenacious, especially defensively.
And it's like that's Breanna Stewart would make the free throw. The technical free throw, I should say. Correct? Okay. Okay. So we got a 6-0 lead for the Storm with 8:50 under 9 to go here. And we got Howard now hands it off to looks like the Howard in the paint. Now kicks it out to now hands it off to for 3. Down it goes for Atlanta to cut the lead in half. Shout out for 8 total people under 8:30 to go. So you got Stewart now hands it off. Kicks out to Sue Bird in the corner, but that can't fall. But rebound goes to Atlanta. And Howard now taking it up for Atlanta. Now try to find it. Now kicks up. Let's see. It's like with a Parker in the paint, and that's good for 2. Now it's down to a 1-point lead for the Seattle Storm. But 8 minutes to go here. Tina Charles for 3. That cannot find the mark. A rebound goes to Wheeler. She pulls up for 2. Cheers, Steve. That's gets offensive rebound. So we got Wheeler now hands up to Howard. Tries to go on the outside. Surprise! Howard got away with the travel there, but still the shot doesn't fall. So you got Stewart, and that gets picked. Yeah, that gets taken away by Howard. Howard now kicks out to Parker. Gets to the Wheeler. Wheeler now kicks out to who's. And we got a foul on the floor. So Hillman going to the line to put the Dream up by 1.
Just backing down the Seattle defender. Free throws coming now.
Shout out to the 10 people though.
Hey, Storm fans, don't miss the final 2 home games of the regular season.
Cheers, Steve. Appreciate you tuning in, man. And the first free throw is good by Naz Hillman. The game's now tied at 6.
This is a fabulous crowd night, biggest of the year thus far. You got the deck on one side is open up. There's a good.
And free throw number 2 is good by Naz Hillman. Now the Dream takes the lead. Wait, now it's tied at 6. What the hell? Okay, so apparently the first free throw was not good. So now we got to Bird on the outside. Now kicks it to Breanna Stewart. Stewart on the baseline. Takes it back up to Sue Bird. Kicks it to Charles. For 2. Down it goes for Tina Charles. I think these kind of feel like they did make a mistake and let her walk. Howard for 3. That's too strong for rebound. Goes to Seattle. So now we got Williams not taking it up. Kicks it to Tina Charles off the baseline, but cannot corral the pass. And Wheeler now taking it up. Now bounce passes it behind to Ryan Howard here. Under 6.5 to go. Spin around 2. That's good for 2 for Ryan Howard. Game tied at 8. What the heck? Okay, so apparently And that is good for 2 by Seattle. Shout out to the 9, though. Tonight, Howard now taking it up.
6:06 left to go in the first quarter.
Kicks out to, looks like, Hillman in the corner. I'll say that's Hillman. Gets it back to Hillman. I'll say that's Hillman to Howard. Backing down Stewart for 2. That's too strong, but rebound comes in the hands of Seattle. So Williams kicks up to Bird for 2, or for 3, I should say. That's too strong. The rebound goes to Erica Wheeler. Now she takes it up for Atlanta. Now lock. All right. So Wheeler needs to find a hands up to Howard. She pulls up for 2. That's in and out, but rebound goes to Tina Charles. Now hands it up to Sue Bird. About 5:23 to go here. Sue Bird kicks it up to Williams for 3. That's in and out. The rebound goes to Atlanta.
There we go.
Looks like we got on the floor. That's Hayes. And we have a foul on the floor. That's going to go again. Looks like that's going to go against Seattle.
In that mid-range game, fading away from
All right, let me just sync the game clock here. So the first free throw is good by Atlanta. Shout out to the 10 though that's in the stream. Appreciate it. Appreciate it for those who are just tuning in.
So Tina Charles steps out.
So Tina Charles is going to take a rest on the bench for Seattle. And 1 and 2 goes Atlanta from the free throw line. Rebound goes to Brianna Stewart. Now takes it up for Seattle. The hands up to Jewel Lloyd. Lloyd now kicks it to Bird. Now kicks it to Stewart. And Stewart gets fouled on the play. And that's going to be 2 free throws coming for Brianna Stewart.
Through the last 2 losses, and she will go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
So 22 points, 14 rebounds, and 2 steals for Brianna Stewart. Friday night against the Mercury. So the first free throw is good by Stewart.
More than capable, averages more than 2 a game.
And both free throws are good by Stewart. So now we got McDonald. Looks like we're now taking it up. No, so that's Wheeler. Now kicks it to Willie Wallace. Now kicks it up to Howard in the paint. Kicks it right back out. And gets it to Hillman. Hillman now kicks it to Howard. Spin around 2, and that's good for Ryan Howard to tie the game up at 12. About 4:25 to go here. 4:22, I should say, here in the first. So now we got Jewel Lloyd now receives the handoff. Gets a screen set by Stewart. Kicks up to Sue Bird in the corner. Gets to Stewart. Stewart kicks up to Bird. Kicks up to Williams. She drives to the basket. And that is good for 2 by Gabby Williams. That is a tough shot by Williams to make. Just a tremendous amount of defense in her face. So Wallace. Okay, so the Wheeler. Now hands it to Hillman. Kicks up to Howard. She thought about a 3. Gets it to Park. And Hayes, that's good for 2. Game tied at 14. Over 3.5 to go here in the first. So we got Lloyd. She pulls up for 3. That completely misses everything off the side of the backboard. But rebound goes to Atlanta. So we got Hayes. Now kicks it up to Howard in the post. Kicks it to Christy Wallace for 3. That's off the rim, but rebound goes to Stewart. And Stewart starting the fast break for the Storm. Kicks up to Sue Bird. She pulls up for 3 of her. Oh, that's too strong. A rebound goes to Wheeler. And Lloyd tried to chase down Wheeler to stop that fast break from Atlanta. Under 3 to go here. So Wallace now gets the screen set by Howard. Ooh, nice wide backside for 2. Goes Atlanta. off Nas Hillman. So I got Sue Bird now running the point here. She kicks it to Stewart and hands off to, looks like Jewel Lloyd on the. I'm sorry, that's that kicks it back to Stewart. She pulls up for three. That's in and out, but rebound goes to Hillman. Now hands up to Wheeler. Now Wheeler running the point. Now kicks out to, let's say, Parker in the post. Parker cannot get that to fall, but Stewart comes up with a rebound. And we have a foul on the floor. All right. Shout out to the 12 viewers that's in the stream. I greatly appreciate everybody coming in.
She wanted some contact. She'll take the bucket though. But this is not on accident. Atlanta, the #1 defensive team.
So Gabby Williams this season averaging about 6.6 points per game, 5 rebounds, and about 3 assists per game for the Seattle Storm.
And Seattle right now played into their hands.
So we got, who's that? McGaber. Now kicks it out. Now hands it off to number 5. Now kicks out to Stewart. She pulls up a wide open 3. That's off the rim, but rebound goes to Wallace. And who's that? McDonald kind of puts the brakes on, kicks it to Wallace. That's like, what the hell is that? I'm sorry, I hate the Wallace thought about an open 3, but that hands off to McDonald. That cannot fall. But rebound goes to Nas Hillman. And Hillman will draw the foul on Seattle. Shout out to the 12, though. Really appreciate it.
That game belies the blowout that the final score was. That was a back and forth game until about 7 minutes.
So basically, knowing how the Atlanta Dream, how they are, they know how to beat you on the offensive, on the rebound, in the rebound. The first free throw is no good. Shout out to the 13, though.
Smith putting up 35. They got in that groove late and just blew things away for Seattle.
And we got free throw attempt number 2 coming for the Atlanta Dream. And Hillman is 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Now it's a 3-point lead for the Atlanta Dream. Here's we got Tina Charleston on the floor with the ball in her hands. Kicks it out to Prince. Gets a screen. And we get an offensive foul on Seattle. So Prince, so Seattle turns it over on that possession. So now it's Atlanta basketball with about minute 21 to go here. We got a minute 19 here, so we got McDonald. Now kicks it to Wallace. Gives it back to McDonald. Kicks it to Howard. She pulls up for 3. Cannot get the friendly roll. But Tina Charles comes up with the rebound for Seattle.
See how this works. Here's Talbot with it.
So Talbot now hands it off to Charles for 3. Down that goes for Tina Charles. Now tied at 17. About 53 seconds to go here. Hillman now kicks it to Wallace. Wallace kind of sets back. Kicks it to Hillman in the post. Now kicks it to McDonald. Now gets it. Got 7 seconds on the shot clock. See how nice defense, and that is blocked out of bounds. Still Atlanta basketball.
Was the pick and pop double team going to Talbot after the screen, and Charles left wide open. Look at her here, pop, feet set. Make sure those toes are off the line and knocks it in.
Vaughn staying aggressive on the offensive end.
So Vaughn with good for 2 for Atlanta. About 30 seconds to go here in the first, with the Dream now up 2. So Talbot now kicks it to Prince. Now hands up and gets the handoff. Prince gets the handoff. Now draws some tight defense by Wallace. Kicks it out. Now kicks it out to Talbot to Charles. Charles off the glass. Good for 2. About 9 seconds to go. But get right about 5 seconds to go here. And that will not do it, but we end the first quarter tied at 19 between the Atlanta Dream and the Seattle Storm. So far, not a bad first quarter between these two teams. I mean, obviously the rebounding it still isn't in favor of but yeah, so I mean, even I say this too, how my Aces dropped their home game against the Dream. Basically, like I said, poor perimeter defense and definitely not bounding on the rebounds, which that's something that the Storm is kind of having a trouble on. Really trying. You can't really. And this is where I feel like like I said, this is kind of where I will give the Dream some of their props. Is like they can beat you in the rebounding category. I mean, right now they're out rebounding the Seattle Storm, mostly on the offensive boards, anyways. That's kind of like the specialty. And I mean, you got a potential Rookie of the Year winner and Ryan Howard, who's a number 1 overall pick in this year's WNBA draft. But yeah, I mean, it's like I said, we end the first quarter off not so bad, actually not a bad tie to start it off. So I mean, appreciate everybody that's been tuning in. And the 2 reactions on Facebook, though, I greatly appreciate that. Really appreciate it a lot. Right now, we're on the commercial break. For those who are just tuning in or even watching on YouTube or Facebook Live, we're also coming to you live on the Spotlight Sports streams as well between the Seattle Storm and the Atlanta Dream. Like I said earlier in the stream, that their other guard, Russell, is out with a non-basketball injury for the Storm, but right now they're still running with, obviously, other than their starting 5, it's Stewart, Gabby Williams, McBeggar, Jude Lloyd, and Sue Bird. But then you got to get some good bench players in Tina Charles. I got Prince, Lavender, January, and Talbot kind of round up the bench for the Seattle Storm. But yeah, I mean so that's where we're at right now. For those who are just tuning in, greatly appreciate everybody that's coming in. All right. All right.
Stats, rosters, and standings.
All right, so we're back on commercial break, getting ready to start the second quarter.
From the Storm and Angel the Winds Casino Resort at 210 off I-5 in Arlington. Find the Storm app on the App Store or Google Play Store by searching Seattle Storm.
Hey, what's good, Earl? Appreciate you tuning in, man. Hope everything's going well for you.
That's right, folks. So stick around for halftime because they will be checking in with Coach Noel Quinn as usual. But we'll also hear from Storm General Manager Talisa Rhea on her take of the state of the Storm, the addition of Tina Charles, and more. You won't want to miss it. Dick.
All right, so it looks like so 10 threes for Seattle. So Parker is going to inbound to McDonald, and here we go. Start the second quarter. Now we have McDonald. Now hands off to Howard. Gives it to Wallace. Now Parker almost loses that. Now hands off to Howard. Now hands it back to Wallace. Wallace drives to the basket for a tough 2, and down it goes for Christy Wallace. So, let's see, who do we got here? So we got Prince. Trying to find an open teammate here. So Prince on the outside. And we have an offensive foul against Seattle.
So they have 9 available. Is the only player available that has yet to play. Tanisha Wright has Wallace, McDonald, and Vaughn.
So McDonald now taking it up. Hands up to Howard. Kicks it to Christy Wallace. Now kicks it back to McDonald. Gets it to Howard in the. So that's Parker. Kicks it out to Christy Wallace. She pump fake step aside 3. That is too strong, but Parker with the rebound. And Tina Charles put some tough defense in the face of Parker. So Wallace drives, taking up 2 defenders, and that is an offensive foul against Christy Wallace. So Christy Wallace commits the offensive foul against Seattle.
Even though Wallace looking to create this contact, you just have to move those feet. You see the arm extended. It sends Talbot to the deck, and it is a turnover heading Seattle's way.
Looks like Vaughn. Vaughn drives for 2 or 3. That's no good, but rebound goes to Parker. And here comes the Dream. We got McDonald and hands up to Howard. Howard kind of pulls up a little bit here. Now hands up to McDonald. Kicks to Wallace. Locked on by Tina Charles on the outside. Ryan Howard. Still on the double team by Seattle. Kicks out to Parker. Parker drives. And Vaughn cannot get that shot to fall. Hey, shout out to the Philippines coming through. But that shot does not fall for the in Seattle with some tough or Atlanta tough defense on the interior. So January drives. So we got a foul on the floor that might go against Atlanta. 13.
Seattle was 14
So let's see, January's going to inbound
after the foul.
The Prince. She drives up, and it's going to go to the line to complete the 3-point play. Right now, the game size is. Shout out to the 17 that is in here, though. I really appreciate it.
Well, she's so strong. She's a guard, but has the strength of an interior player. Can finish through contact. She gets hit pretty hard here and just goes through the foul from Parker, who's 6'4". And I like the movement by Seattle to get the ball in
So
the
Prince
lane.
to the line to complete the 3-point play.
Lane, but get it to the lane first and then get it out. Start moving
And
that.
down that goes. So the Storm retake the lead by 1 over the Dream. So now McDonald looks like Wheeler or McDonald's going to take. Now hands up to Hayes. Kicks it to Howard. She thought about a 3. We got a double team by Seattle. So McDonald kicks it to Hayes. Now gets it to Howard in the post. I'm sorry, that's Howard for 3. Completely airballs that, but rebound goes to Tina Charles. But now we got January. Now I'm sorry, that's Prince. She pulls up for 3. That is short. And Prince for the rebound, and that's good for 2 by Prince. Hey, if you miss once and follow through your own shot, I mean, good things will happen. So now we got Hayes. Now hands up to Howard. Now kicks it back up to Hayes, and we have an offensive foul. Oh, so that's a turnover by Atlanta. So look like Hayes might have stepped out of bounds. And fellas are on their own shot. That's what they're showing the replay. So we got January on the outside. Now hands out to Prince. Prince drives, kicks up to January. She pulls up for 3 off the rim, and that's off Seattle, and that is going the other way. And that is. I appreciate it, Earl. Appreciate it a lot for you to do that.
Boy, Seattle is just ice cold for 3, 2 for 11.
About under 7 minutes to go here with the Seattle Storm up 3 over the Dream. So now we got Hillman. Gets to the Howard in the post, or that's Parker, and that's good for 2 by Cheyenne Parker. And we got January now hands up to Charles. Now hands up to Talbot. Talbot gets it to Charles. Charles draws some attention by Howard, kicks it out. January, and that is a steal by Ryan Howard. And now she's running the point with the Atlanta Dream. Now kicks up, and it's Cheyenne Parker in the post. Charles, and that is going to be no good by that's Cheyenne Parker. But over 6 to go here. January for 2. That gets the friendly roll. So apparently, yeah. So that's a long 2. And Hillman draws a double team. Now hands off to McDonald. McDonald kicks it to Howard. Howard drawing the attention to Talbot. Kicks it to Hillman. She pump fakes. Kicks it to Cheyenne Parker in the post. And that is good for 2 by Cheyenne Parker. So we got January. Kicks it up to Stewart. Now kicks up to Charles. And for 3, down it goes for Tina Charles. So now it's a 4-point lead goes in favor of the Seattle Storm. So we got Howard, now kicks it to McDonald. Now kicks it out to Tiffany Hayes for 3. That is too strong, but his rebound goes to Tina Charles. Now hands off to Stewart. Now hands off to Prince. Prince kicks it to Charles. Charles for 3 once again. Once again goes Tina Charles from deep. And we have a timeout. So we got a timeout on the floor by Atlanta. Like I said, I think Phoenix made a mistake of letting Tina Charles walk. Because Tina Charles, she is ice cold from 3. That's crazy. Shout out to the 21 viewers that is in this stream together. I appreciate it. No other coming from YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. We are coming to you live on all my social media, which is linked down below, or even come watching the Spotlight Sports streams. You can check all my fellow crew members here on the Spotlight Sports Network. That's also linked down below. Yeah, Tina Charles, really making a statement from 3. And not just Tina Charles, but Seattle in general. So Seattle is just, like they said, they're ice cold from 3. Shout out to the 22 that is in the stream. Greatly appreciate everybody coming out. I do greatly appreciate that, Earl. Even though you're not being married to make a sports fan as much as I do, but I still appreciate the tremendous amount of support. And I hope everything goes well for you and hopefully your debut on the Hardcore Sports Network. All right, so now we got a commercial break here. And I forgot to put the name. There we go. We're going to put that up. My babe. All right. Shout out to everybody, though. All right. Shout out to the 18, though. Greatly appreciate for those who are just coming in. Let's kind of break everything down. So 10 from my YouTube page. Appreciate the 1 viewer from the Spotlight Sports streams. Greatly appreciate that. And the 7 from my Facebook YouTube page as well. Just don't want to miss. And also for those, like I said, for those who are new, Friday is, God damn it. Okay, so yeah, so this, I want to try to do the Fever and the Ace, but that's 7. Crap. No, we can't swim soccer, blah, blah, blah. Thursday. Well, nah, probably can't do that. All right. All right, so we're going to check the box score compared to the 3-point. Hey, appreciate you tuning in, Jonathan. I really greatly appreciate it. Shout out to Puerto Rico coming through. So now they're showing the last 3 made by Tina Charles before the timeout was called. Before Atlanta took the timeout. That is disgusting. So as a team, okay, so right now, from 3, obviously, Ace or Seattle Storm is already 4 of 13 from 3. But the leading scorer is Tina Charles with 15 points. Absolutely. Absolutely, Earl. Appreciate it. Welcome to everybody. Welcome. And here we go. So now we got, what's that? Wheeler hands off to Hayes. And Howard cannot come over with it. And it looks like that's Prince leading the fast break to Breanna Stewart. And that is good for 2 by Breanna Stewart. So Howard now leading the point here for the Landon Dream. Building attention for Stewart and by Lloyd. So now we got Wheeler. Now takes it out to Hillman. And gives it back to Wheeler. She thought about it 3 steps inside. Drives to the basket. And off the glass for 2 goes Erica Wheeler. So now we got Charles. Now kicks it up to Lloyd. Gets it back to Charles. She thought about a 3. Now kicks it up to January. Gets a screen. Now kicks out to Lloyd. Kicks up to Stewart. Stewart now kicks up to Charles for 3. Down it goes. That is 18 points for Tina Charles. We've got even under 4 minutes to go. Jesus Christ. So tough defense. And Hillman, gets a defender to fly by her. And that is good for 2. So 37-29, still in favor of the Seattle Storm. Over 3.5 to go. So Stewart on the baseline, guarded by, and that's taken away by Hillman. And Stewart almost took that basketball right back.
Here comes Hayes.
So Hayes
With 5 threes
to
apiece.
Erica Wheeler on the outside, kicks into the power deep three. That's in and out. And rebound goes to January.
January with it.
Now she's running the point here for the Seattle Storm.
One away from her
Now,
career high.
so January for two. Down that goes.
January's come off. January in
I appreciate it, Earl. I really do appreciate that. We got under 3 to go.
The two guards coming in and giving the
Now we got
Seattle the
Hayes. Now getting attention drawn to her by Jewel Lloyd on the outside. Now kicks it out to Parker. Now hands up to Wheeler. Wheeler kicks it back to Hayes. Hayes kicks it to Wheeler. She pulls up for 3. That's too strong. But rebound goes to Brianna Stewart. Now leading the fast break. Now hands up to Talbot. She pulls up for 3. That is too strong. But rebound goes to Wheeler. And here comes the State Dream. And that is going to be a blocking foul. And never mind. I'm wrong. That's an offensive foul against Atlanta. So Atlanta commits the
2:24 left in the half. Tina Charles.
So now we're up. Nope. Now I gotta fix the damn square game clock. Maybe. All right. Now we're going to a commercial break, and also technically it's still it's a timeout break still. But like there's words can't describe how good Tina Charles really is. Even though she is a center, the fact that she really has lights up range from 3. That's impressive. I mean, I know we see big centers do this nowadays. I mean, we saw even in the NBA, it's more commonplace. But seeing Tina Charles really cook the dream from outside is impressive. And I will say too, I'm not saying. I mean, look, Dream is a good team as well, despite what the record says. I mean, you got Ryan Howard, Wheeler, Durr, just to name a few off that roster. I mean, right now it's just tough for the Dream to get anything going against the Seattle Storm. But yeah. All right. So while we're here right now, I mean, so far, Tina Charles is their primary scorer right now. The Seattle Storm is right now outscoring the Dream 20-12 here in the second quarter, and that's it's like I said, it's been tough defense by these two. But yeah, even Earl, man, I really appreciate you coming through. I know you always do, but I still greatly appreciate that. So actually, I still got to give you a wrench. 1 second now. Give me 1 second. Nope, that's the wrong tab. There we go. Shout out to the 17 though, the 3 reactions on Facebook though. I greatly appreciate all of that. All right. Shout out to 21. Shout out to everybody that's watching the stream. If you guys, like I said, if you can catch you on the game, we are live at, obviously, like I said, on these Spotlight Sports streams, and also obviously the Philly Sports Podcast YouTube page. And also, good morning, man. I appreciate. Well, for me, it's good evening, but I appreciate for those who are just coming in. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it.
You don't normally have a first half, Elise, where Brianna Stewart is 1 of 4. And you're up 8. You gotta like that if you're Seattle.
Well, I think
So 4 or 5 from 3 for 18 points, 6 rebounds for Tina Charles.
Heavy scoring load. Stewie has been in double figures every game this season. She leads the WNBA in scoring, but to win a title, which is the goal for this
We
team,
got 2 free throws coming for
like
Seattle, but
Tina, from Jewel, from Ezzy, from Sue. And so far in this first half,
All
it
right.
has been all Tina. 18.6 boards. That's a good game stat.
As about her season average, absolutely, for an entire game.
and we got looks like Lloyd
Well, and for the Seattle Storm,
kicks out to that's Stu Bart kicks to Stewart. Tina Charles, and that's off her hands, and we're gonna see how that's gonna rule. It's still going to stay Seattle basketball.
2:06 left to go in the
All right.
first half.
Perfect. 2:06 to go.
14 on their 2-point attempts. And other than Tina, they have been ice cold from 3-point range. Tina Charles 4 of 5. The rest of the team 1 of 10 from behind the arc.
All right. So, looks like
William Booth.
So Williams for 2. That's too strong. But Charles with the rebound, offensive board. Charles now kicks it up to. Oh, and that's another turnover by Seattle. Yep, absolutely. Appreciate everybody tuning in. And we have a foul might be on the floor. Oh, I forgot to take down this timeout banner. I appreciate everybody that's been tuning in tonight, or technically today, or this evening. So now we got Wheeler. Picks it up to Howard in the corner. Gets it back to Wheeler. There's our Durr. And also that's Hayes, and that's going to be a shooting foul on Seattle.
Rebound lead while playing in this zone is excellent work by Seattle. That is the one area you can force the miss, but can you corral the rebound and it happening by Seattle?
All right. So Earl, if you're still in here, you are now a mod on the channel. I forgot to give you get your blue wrench. Shout out to 16 though. They got 2 free throws coming with the Storm now up 7. And the first free throw from Tiffany Hayes is good. Now it's down to a 6-point lead for the Seattle Storm.
And here we are a year and a half later, and he was exactly right.
Well, I think for Seattle, the way that their personnel, they caught so many.
And the second free throw is good by Hayes. Now Hayes cuts it down to 5 with a minute 27 to go here in the first. And Sue Burton will take it up and hands it up to Slade. Oh, sorry, that's Lloyd. No, that's not Lloyd. Hey, not a problem, man.
They got a big power player in Tina Charles, and she's showing it tonight. I mean, she is not just providing jump shooting; she is providing.
We got a minute 18 to go here in the first.
Floor as well, which we all know that she can provide. It's just not something we've seen a lot of in the few weeks.
So now we got
here in Seattle.
Now Bird kicks to Stewart in the post, locked on by Hillman. Draws a triple team. That can't fall, but Hayes with the rebound, and we got Wheeler now taking it up for Atlanta. Right by Bird. Now draws a double team, kicks up to Hillman, and that's going to be out of bounds. Seattle basketball.
For Seattle, because it seems like she's everywhere on both ends of the floor.
The energy has been
So now we got Lloyd.
It always helps when you knock down shots.
Well, I know I'm kind of looking behind, but Lloyd for 3. That is too strong. But let's say Parker comes down with the rebound, and here comes Howard. And it looks like Williams and nice defense by her to slow down Ryan Howard. Now Tina Charles kicks it to Bird. Or so that's Bird kicks it to Charles. Backing down Ryan Howard. Kicks it to Stewart. Gets it back to Charles. Charles going to the line for 2 free throws. For 20 points. God damn. That is crazy. That is crazy. Shout out to 16 though.
She gets rid of it in immediate post up, and she seals the smaller Howard to get physical in the paint.
We haven't seen a lot of two-player.
The first free throw is good. So now it's a 6-point lead for the Seattle Storm.
Yeah, what's not to like?
I mean, what are you gonna do for defense?
For the rest
And the
of
second free throw from
players,
Charles, it is good.
Put your hands up, make a target.
And here come the
20 points, 9 rebounds for Tina Charles.
15 seconds to go here in the first half. So Wheeler guarded by Sue Bird on the outside with 10 seconds to go. So we have shot clock unplugged. Wheeler cannot get a shot off. Howard D3 in and out it goes. Hey, we're going into halftime with the Storm up 7. A 20-10 first half for Tina Charles. What the hell? That's crazy in itself. But yeah, so kind of give a little bit of recap. Like I said, I mean, been tough defense on both sides. Tina Charles is still doing her thing, since leaving the Phoenix Mercury, and the fact that she has a double-double right now in the first half is crazy. But you know how it is with my live play-by-play streams. I'm going to take my own commercial break because I got to grab me some snacks. With that being, I'll be right back for you guys. All right, so welcome back.
That's right.
Now, obviously, I had to take a little bit of a snack break. So, which for those who are new around, I'll do for often as well. Kind of going over what I normally would do. Okay, no, let's hit the wrong button. Well, yeah, so it's, like I said, yeah, so Tina Charles already up to a double. Like I said, going as a double right now, coming in. No, right now at the half, we're about to start the second half very soon. Shout out to Ford though, that's still sticking with me on this. Wherever you may be watching on this beautiful Thursday, Sunday evening, as well. All right, so it looks like we're getting ready to.
I would say that there's nothing
All right, so we're getting ready to start the third quarter here with the Storm of 7 over the Atlanta Dream.
That's one of my favorite memories. I was in that arena in 2010, that night that they beat Atlanta, calling that game and taking home their second
Yeah, so I'm
championship.
showing some memories of the Storm's 2010 championship team. That's crazy.
Right? And then you go 05, 06, 07, 08, you're like,
Oh, and those who are watching on Facebook, I did post my channel link in the comment section, so you're more than welcome to come check me out.
Type of season
Going at the same
that you can tell
time.
from Sue that you're never going to forget. I love the fact that all those teammates still stay in touch and share each other's lives. And the one that's still doing it, Sue Bird.
The franchise has 4 championships from 04 to 2010 to 2018 and obviously 2 years ago in 2020. But I appreciate everybody that's been tuning in so far. So, shout out to the 6 that's coming in.
We see 4 championships sometimes in sports, but they're usually bunched, right? They're bunched in like 6, 7, 8 years. They're not spread out over 2 decades. But that's what Super does for you. She's on the team. There's one common thread with all those 4 championships.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
Players that have played as long as Sue have in any sport, and then to have those 4 championships 04, 10, 18, 20.
I mean, Tom Brady's the only person I can think of other than Sue Bird that has done it for that long.
All right, so appreciate everybody coming back. We are back officially back from halftime with, like I said, with the Seattle Storm, and here we go. My be life. All right. Nah, come on, you bastard.
Question about it. 41-34 our score. All right, we'll see what Tanisha throws at Tina Charles here in the second half.
So we got Wheeler. Oh, god damn it. Come on. So we got Howard for 2. Down that goes for Ryan Howard to cut the lead down to 5 against the Seattle Storm. So we got Bird kicks up to Charles, or sorry, that's Charles in the corner. No, sorry, that's Lloyd for 2. That cannot fall, but rebound goes to Ryan Howard, and here comes Dream now with Howard running the point. Puts the brakes on for Howard, and that cannot fall, but rebound goes to. So Howard tries to knock it away. On the outside, draw the attention to Sue Bird on the outside. Howard drives to the basket and cannot get that to finish, but rebound goes to Sue Bird, and here comes the Storm. And so Bird kind of just puts the brakes on. This is the Stewart case of Charles in the paint. And Charles is going to go to the line to shoot 2 for the Seattle Storm.
And I love that style of basketball where you get the basketball through hard work, get position, no double team coming, late double team coming.
All right, shout out to 8 total viewers in this stream. Greatly appreciate it as well.
And able to get the foul.
And I wonder if there's a conversation with Noel Quinn and Tina since Friday, because
First free throw is good. So now it's back to a 6-point lead for the Seattle Storm.
Also a lot of fadeaway jumpers, 10, 15 feet. There's nothing fading today. Everything is going to.
And both free throws are good. So now it's a 7-point lead for the Storm. So now we got Wheeler now taking it up. Now we're running the point. Wheeler now hands it up to Howard. Now it kicks out to, it looks like Parker gets blocked by Charles, and And we got Lloyd now kind of run the point now. It's up to Sue Bird. Gets to the Stewart. Gets to Charles in the paint. And Charles Pine draws the contact once again. And that's going to be on Cheyenne Parker.
For Seattle, you see how sometimes they get bullied down on the block. And this is what Tina's done in the first 2 possessions. This time coming through defensively, deflecting it, getting out. And then Seattle is able to try to score.
So 22 points, 10 rebounds for Tina Charles.
Seattle's so good they can use Brianna Stewart as a
So Stewart now hands it up to Bird. Bird now hands up to Lloyd. To Charles. She puts up for a small floater, and that gets to go for 2. Goes Tina Charles. Now we got Wheeler now hands up to the Hillman. Now let's say that's not get, and Wheeler gets the ball back. Now kicks up to Howard now in the post. Kicks it back out to Hayes. Hayes drives to the basket and gets the friendly bounce, and that's good for 2 for Tiffany Hayes. And Stewart drives, cannot gets her own miss and puts it back for 2. Goes Brianna Stewart. So now we got, looks like Howard now hands it up to Hillman. Hillman drives, spins, and gets her own rebound. And we got a foul on the floor. That might look like that is going to go against Seattle.
First personal from Stewie. You see the 2 players with Stewart, and that leaves Charles wide open in the lane.
Shout out to the 9 that is in this stream right now. Greatly appreciate it.
Defense out of position though, and so she's able to snag her own miss and go up with it. And a good push here coming out of halftime.
Oh boy.
And 9 points.
So 47-38. Still lead the Storm is over the Dreams. Now we got Wheeler. Now gets to the Hillman. Hillman kicks out to Hayes for Howard. So that's Howard for 3. A rebound goes to Brianna Stewart. Now run at the fast break. And gets tripped from behind. 7:20 to go here in the third. So it looks like Howard kind of looks like she gets trips her from behind. Or try to get the reach in, I should say. Ah, no! Damn it. God damn. What are you doing now? Apologies. I'm dealing with technical difficulties at the moment. Okay, so I guess so Stewart with a nice block. And we got a foul on the floor against Seattle. So that's going to be 3rd on Gabby Williams. So, like, when you have 3 personal fouls, that's something you got to watch out if you're a MLB head coach.
Averaging 16 points per game. This has been
and let's say Howard for 3. Down it goes. For Ryan Howard, now he's a 6-point game. Howard. I'm sorry, that's Charles. She pulls up for 3 once again. That cannot get the friendly bounce. But rebound goes to Ryan Howard. About 6:40 to go here in the third. Howard, she drives. It gets blocked by Brianna Stewart on the way up, and rebound goes to Tina Charles. Now we got Sue Bird not leading the fast break. She pulls up for 3. Down it goes for Sue Bird. That's the first for Sue Bird, and that's a 9-point lead for the Seattle Storm.
Saying, you are the master, Sue. They love it. Her first bucket of the game. They wanted to celebrate it.
So Williams with a nice deflection, but that falls into the hands of Stewart. Hands up to Bird. Gets it back to Stewart. She pulls up for 3. Down it goes for Brianna Stewart. And we have a timeout on the floor by Atlanta. So Tanisha Wright will call a timeout here. After back-to-back threes goes the Seattle Storm. Shout out to the 11 people that is in here right now. I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, I do greatly appreciate it. Right now, for those who are just tuning in, right now it's a 53-41 lead in favor of the Seattle Storm over the Atlanta Dream. Here in the third, 6:04 to go. Shout out to the 9 though coming in though. Greatly appreciate it. All right. Shout out to the 11 though, and the forward reaction on Facebook, and I appreciate everybody that's been kind of popping in and out over there, whether coming from YouTube, my YouTube page or the Spotlight Sports Streams YouTube page, or my Facebook page as well, or to my Twitch channel. Greatly appreciate it. So we got about 6. Yeah, so we're not, like I said, timeout break here by Atlanta. But man, it just seems like looks like the Seattle Stormers kind of picking up where they left off in the first half. Ooh, that is crazy to say the least. All right, so all right, so back.
Official credit union of the Seattle Storm.
Right.
Supported in part by Carter Subaru. Safety focused, community connected in Shoreline, Ballard, 24/7 at Carter Subaru.
Shout out to 15 though.
And Providence Swedish, the
Yeah.
official healthcare
So
provider.
Providence Swedish is one of the sponsors for the Storm.
Today's Believe in Women game presented.
We appreciate everybody that's been tuning in though.
Fans enjoying this one here in Seattle. 53-41 our score. At least we know that Seattle's number 1 in attendance already in the WNBA. This one's going to help today. How about 12,654, the 6th largest crowd?
And here we go. So we got Wheeler now taking up for the Dream. Now hands out to looks like to Hayes. Oh come on! Chorus. Why does my apologies? More technical difficulties. So bear with me. All right. So Gabby Williams looks like comes up with a steal. Now it kicks it to Bird. Bird wide open short for 3. That's ended up. A rebound goes to Wheeler. Oh, so that's McDonald, and she gets blocked from behind by Brianna Stewart, but it's still that's going to be good for 2 by Atlanta. So we have about 5:15 to go. I know I'm a few seconds behind on my game clock. So now we got Bird on the outside. And kicks it to Charles. Charles kicks it up to Lloyd in the corner. Lloyd, pump fakes. Top 2! And cannot get the friendly bounce, but Howard comes up with the rebound. Again, with a 10-point lead in favor of the Seattle Storm. Howard drives and gets blocked by Tina Charles. And saves it, and Charles saves it from the basketball going out of bounds for Seattle. And we got an offensive foul going against Seattle. So shout out to the 14 people though. And then Tina Charles comes up behind on Howard and swats the ball out of her hands. All right, so we got 4:39 to go. So everything's synced up. But the first 24 for Atlanta after Atlanta draws a charge against Seattle. So now we got Wheeler. I'm sorry, that's McDonald. Kicks it to Wallace. Wallace for 2. Kane gets the friendly bounce for 2. Now it's on to an 8-point lead for the Seattle Storm. We got January. Hands up to Lloyd. Kicks it to Stewart. Kicks it to January. Kicks it up to Sue Bird in the corner for 3. That is completely short. The rebound goes to Atlanta, and here comes Christy Wallace. And that is a nice deflection by Jewel Lloyd for the steal. And a nice one-on-one fast break for Brianna Stewart to put it back to 10. And so, Lloyd almost come up with another steal. So Hillman now kicks out to Howard.
Stewart is
Howard, and that kicks out to like Parker. She draws a double team. Now kicks out to Wallace. He thought about a three. It kicks to McDonald. Donald, a tough three. That's no good. Let's see if Stewart comes. Oh, nice. McDonald gets the ball back and trims it down to 8. And Lloyd splits a couple defenders and going to the line to shoot 2 for the Seattle Storm. With 3:19 to go here in the third.
Hanging around, but plays like this help Stewie get the long arm out there, deflect it into the hands of Jewel, and then once she finally gets it collected, sees the streaking Stewart. The versatility of Breanna Stewart, the leader for WNBA MVP in 2022, is because she can make plays defensively, one of the best in the league.
And that first free throw is no good by Lloyd.
Shots, deflections, and then can get out.
Shout out to the 11 people that's in here, though. Really appreciate it. So here comes the second free throw for Lloyd. And 1 or 2 goes Lloyd. Now it's a 9-point game. So McDonald kicks to Wallace. To Parker. Kicks up to Howard for 3. That is too strong, but Charles comes out with a rebound. I'm sorry, that's Lloyd coming up with the rebound. Lloyd kicks out to Stewart. Hands it back to Lloyd. Looks like Valentine. Oh, nice ball move by Seattle. Lloyd for 3. That is too strong, but Stewart comes up with a rebound and cannot put it back, but gets her own rebound once again. Goes Breanna Stewart. And we got January. Kind of kicks it up to Lloyd, and we got, looks like Talbot in the corner. Nice pass. And January cannot get that to go. And we have a foul on the floor.
You know what? I don't blame her either. She got hammered on the block.
It sounds like Tanisha might get another tech.
Who comes across the lane? Let's take a look. See if the refs had a better angle. I mean,
That's not all ball, that's for sure.
Yeah, you understand the frustration. I believe it's the first technical on Stewart of the whole season.
So Breanna Stewart gets a technical. Jeez.
Well, there you go.
So Wallace to Hillman in the post and gives that go for 2. 56:49 to go with under 2. What about 2:15 to go here? And we got a foul on the floor. That's going to go against Vaughn.
Keep pace with Stewart, and that's a mismatch in terms of speed. Kevon's so powerful. But trying to move with Stewart and deny her the basketball is going to be hard.
Stewart go to the line for 2.
Stewie 4 of 12 from the field. She is perfect at the line. Back in double figures again. 18's kind of been that minimum for Breanna Stewart.
The first free throw is good. So 49, 57 leads the Storm over the Ace or the Dream. And both free throws are good. So just better over 2 minutes to go here. That's it, Prince. That's it, Walsh. Pump fake substance start for 2. That is strong. But Walsh gets her own miss. Now kicks out to Tiffany Hayes. Kicks out to McDonald. Gets it back to Hayes. Back to McDonald for 3. Completely misses. Damn. A huge collision on the floor by Stewart. And so Stewart and Hayes with a hard collision. And we got a little bit of a timeout.
This is 2 players just crashing into each other and then on the ground.
Hayes definitely took the worst of this. Watch how she lands.
Yep, that's just.
Ooh.
You do not want to see that. This crowd on their feet to give the ovation to those 2 players.
Shout out to the 17 that's in here, though. I really appreciate that.
Hayes finally gets back on the
Because they're showing. Oof.
The first 15 games of the season, and has been in double figures every game since returning, and she shakes it off. And able
how
to get up.
Brianna did not hit her head. That was amazing strength. Her head snaps back. How does her head not hit the ground? That's unbelievable.
That's
Sometimes
crazy.
that ponytail can help you push that spread. Honestly, it does sometimes block the direct impact.
All right. Shout out to 16 though.
Whatever it is.
So we have 2 free throws coming for short, and that is now a 10-point lead. The Storm here on that first complete free throw by Brianna Stewart.
One of those passes underthrown by Ezzy, but it turned out
And free throw number 2, it is good. So now you see 60-49 in favor of the Seattle Storm here. So Howard now kicks to McDonald. Hands up to Howard. Gives it to Wallace. Wallace now kicks it to Howard for 3. Down it goes for Ryan Howard. Now it's an 8-point game for the Storm. So it looks like we have Genuine kicks it to Talbot. And Talbot trying to find an open lane. Can't find one. Kicks it out. And that's a short 3 by Seattle. And here comes the Dream. And McDonald drives. And it's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Aaron McDonald so adept at getting into the lane and just finding a defender.
Shout out to the 15 that is here in the stream. I greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in. And that first free throw is good. Now it's a 7-point lead. So Stewart's going to go to take a rest on the bench after that hard collision with Tiffany Hayes. Kind of rocked her clocks a little bit. So, and 1 or 2 goes McDonald. So they're under a minute to go here in the third with a 7-point lead for the Storm. So we have Prince. She pulls up for 3. Down it goes for Prince. Now it's back to a 10-point lead. So now we got McDonald that kicks up to Howard. Or is it Howard for 3?
Explosion that you love.
Wallace for 3. That is too strong. But rebound goes to Vaughn. Now hands it to McDonald here. McDonald drives, cannot find an open screen, but gets it to Wallace. Howard, tough 2, and it's off the rim, but that goes to. It's that Talbot puts the brakes on. Now we've got Prince kind of now trying to get everything set in the half court. Get a high screen. Prince drives, and that is a tough off the hands of. Shout out to everybody.
Charles is in. You got to figure she's going to get 2 or 3 screens here off the ball.
You do have time to catch and shoot.
Instead, they go to Talbot. There is the catch.
Talbot, but that's going to do it at the end of the third. Now we're getting ready to go into commercial break for the fourth and final quarter with the Seattle Storm up 10 over the Atlanta Dream. Yeah, I mean, I've seen the Dream just pretty much just collapse on the outside, especially on the perimeter game or the perimeter defense. I mean, really think about it. I mean, Tina Charles pretty much cooked them in the first half for a double-double as well. All right. Shout out to the 19 that's coming in. Really appreciate everybody coming in as well. All right, so we're going to the fourth quarter. It's a 10-point deficit for the Dream. Just probably was not one of those games you want to see the Dream kind of just not say embarrassed, but then again, it can't be ugly though. Riddle, they are playing in Seattle at Climate Pledge Arena. God, that's a mouthful. That is a mouthful. According to obviously to the background here on the scoreboard. Because obviously that's also home to the Seattle Kraken as well. Shout out to the 17 watching the stream right now. Greatly appreciate that. 10 from the Philly Sports Talk Podcast YouTube page. I greatly appreciate that. Really appreciate that a lot. For those who are just coming in, popping in and out, which is I'm fine with that. I'm grateful for that. Get some some new faces in here, and some good familiar ones too. All right. Shout out to 14 though. See right now under commercial break. So Dallas beats Indiana. Oh jeez. Damn. Woo. Yeah, shout out to 10 though coming in though.
Yeah, they didn't have any blocks against Phoenix. Well, they have made up for it. 5 blocks
So-
in the game today. They also have 6 steals. They've been out running off of their defense, and that's when this team is playing at the highest level. They are led by the defense, although they've got electric scores.
Shout out to the 13 that's in here though. I greatly appreciate it. So here we go. We are now underway. So that's January now taking it up for the Storm. Now she hands it off to Prince. Now kicks it to Charles. Charles looks like she's locked on by Dirt, and that's going to be a short shot. The rebound goes to Atlanta. Looks like Hayes drives. Kicks out to Wallace. She pulls up for 2. That's off the side of the backboard, but rebound goes to Prince. And so January kind of really direct the traffic here for the Storm. And we have a foul on the floor.
One of those, here we go again, situations where it's hang on time for the Storm, where we've seen double-digit leads evaporate in the fourth quarter this season. Whistle and a foul on Ari McDonald. That's her second.
So McDonald, so let's see, Wallace is going to go on the bench. So now we got Prince. Now gets the screen set by Charles. Prince kicks out to Talbot. Nice open backside layup for 2. Now it's a 12-point lead for. So it was like nice pass to Vaughn. Kicks it up to McDonald, and that's good for 2 by Ari McDonald. So he's cut the lead into 10 here, under 9 to go. That made. So what the hell is? So we got Talbot. Now hands up to January. Nice off the glass for 2. So by number 13. So who the hell is that? That is McBaker. That shot's no good, but McBaker comes up with the rebound. Now we got January running the point. She pulls up for 3. That cannot get the friendly bounce, but rebound goes to Wheeler. So Wheeler now. So still the rebounding is still in favor of the Dream by 1. Wheeler for 3. That is short. That's rebound number 35, and we have a jump ball. Mac will. Yeah.
You know what's been really fun to see is Ezzy McElmore working with Tina Charles.
And
Tina Charles absolutely going off in the first half, 20 points.
And Talbot comes up with the basketball off the jump ball. Now Talbot running the point here. Hands up to Charles, who's been pretty much red hot from 3. And that's going to be a turnover on Seattle with 8:04 to go here in the 4th.
On Seattle. Sort of done a really nice job taking care of basketball. That's just their 7th turnover.
And here we go. So Wheeler now take it up for the Dream. Now we try direct traffic in the half-court set. Kicks it to, Parker kicks it to Hillman. Now, what's that? Hillman cannot get that to fall. And that's still going to be Atlanta basketball.
Stewart's going to come in for her final stretch of this one. She'll replace Stephanie Talbot.
So Brianna Stewart's going to come on for Stephanie Talbot here. Under 8 to go here. So we got Tiffany Hayes on the outside, locked on by McElbore. She pulls up for 3. Tiffany Hayes, down that goes for Tiffany Hayes. So it's 67-58, with about over 7.5 to go. So now we got Prince, locked on by Hayes. Now hands up to Stewart, kicks it to McElbore. Now hands out to, McElbore gets the pass, drives to the basket. She goes and go to the line for it. Offensive foul. So nice. So obviously Ryan Howard takes a nice charge for the Dream. I think it's a good defense by Ryan Howard. So now we got Wheeler. Now kicks out to Howard. Now to Hillman. Hillman kicks it back to Howard. She pump fakes. Hands it to Hillman. Hillman pulls up for 2. That is short. And we got another somewhat of a collision. We got 7:03 here in the 4th.
So far, 2 scary moments. This is one that.
Shout out to the 18 that is here in the stream. I appreciate that. So here we go. So now we got McElbore with that ball in her hands. Gives it to January. And gets it to Stewart locked in the paint. Stewart fade away 2, and she draws the contact and going to the line to shoot 2 free throws for Seattle.
How are they playing Stewart? That's a lot of time in the gym. Feel where the defense is, spin away from it, and draw the contact. Stealing the defender, no double team. And then feeling the contact, she'll head to the line.
And the first free throw is good by Stewart. Shout out to the 21, though, coming in, though.
The production has been really heavy for 2 players today. 24 from Tina, 20 in the first 20 minutes.
And 1 or 2 from Brianna Stewart.
She's got 17.
And rebound goes to Parker. Hands up to Wheeler. Wheeler drives to the outside, to the baseline. Gets it to Hillman. Now to Parker. Parker backs down McElbore. And that is going to be a turnover on Atlanta. With a little over 6.5 to go here in the 4th. With a 10-point lead still in favor of Seattle. Now Charles Bolt's going to inbound it to January. Now kind of take it up here. January now hands out to Charles. Gets it back to January on the outside on the perimeter. Charles comes over, sets the screen. She pulls up for 3. Down that goes for January. Nice low screen. And gives it to Parker. Let's say, what was that? And that 3. Oh, gets the friendly bounce. So Wheeler with a nice friendly bounce on that 3. So now we got January kind of put the brakes on. January. Now kicks to Charles. Kicks up to, what's that? That is short. The rebound goes to Hillman. So now Hillman take it up for the Dream here. Now hands up to Hayes. She pulls up for 3. That is completely short. And nice offensive rebound by Atlanta, and that cannot fall, but Charles comes up with a rebound for Seattle. And we have a timeout on the floor by Atlanta. That is crazy. So we're going to the commercial break with... Oh, I got to fix the game clock. Of course, I'm almost 1 second behind. Shout out to the 29s that's in the stream, though. I really appreciate that. But appreciate for those who are coming in. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, but like I said, I appreciate everybody's been tuning in as well to my WNBA coverage. Like I said, shout out to the 27 viewers. Yeah, I mean, right now, Seattle's pretty much, not say run away with it, but even though it is a 10-point lead, the Dreamers just gave up 1 too many threes by the Seattle Storm. I mean, like the first half. I mean, you had Tina Charles going off for 18 points going off for 20 points in the first half, all going along with 10 rebounds to have a double-double. at the half, and then you had just some tough physical play and some scary plays with some different with just two hard collisions. But this is where we're at. We're at just over a 5.5 to go here in the fourth, with the Storm 10, 671-61 over the Atlanta Dream. I do appreciate the 6 reactions on Facebook and the 21 total viewers coming into the stream. If you guys are new, definitely smash the like button, hit that subscribe button. Guys, you're new, definitely shout out the content. We're on the road to 1K, live on the Philly Sports Podcast YouTube page, and we're also coming to you live as well on the Spotlight Sports Streams YouTube page. So go check that over there for all your live play-by-play commentary, whether it's MLB and NBA, WNBA, sometimes NHL, if everything goes away. But we'll see. We'll see how everything goes. Now it's from the commercial break. Shout out to the 20 that is in the stream. Greatly appreciate everybody coming in. Right now it's during the timeout break. With the Dream just, I don't know what Tanisha Wright is kind of thinking of how so Saturday at 12. So Seattle and Washington will go at it. Okay. No, but good old iconic bubblegum wall in Seattle.
Take cover right there. That is the iconic Seattle gum wall, which some think is awesome, others think is disgusting. I'll just leave it up to you to determine.
Yeah, I mean,
did you always have that urge when you were in elementary school to think chew gum and put that in the desk? You can have gum and you can get out the urge. Maybe not even really nice because that's where you're supposed to chew gum.
Sports. That's going to be bugging. My seat frozen. My apologies on that. So now we're back at the timeout break. So they got January. She thought about a 3. Now kicks it to Bird. They got Stewart on the trapped in the corner. Gets it to Charles. Or Charles moves to the outside. And McLemore walks with the basketball. That's a traveling violation of McLemore. So turnover, Seattle. Anything over under 157. I mean, right now, you're bat under 157. I mean, combined, you're already at 132. Right now, combined between the two teams.
Still plenty of time for Atlanta, but if Seattle extends this out anymore, it's going to be problematic.
And Howard cannot get the shot off, but that's she got blocked from behind.
Tina Charles.
And Charles drives to the paint and going to the line to complete the 3-point play. Tina Charles is completely demolishing just demolishing the Dream in the paint. There's no defense to be found underneath the basket and going to the line to complete the 3-point play for the Seattle Storm.
Tina Charles, 26 and make it 27 on the free throw with 14 boards.
Field goal percentage of 75.
So we got Hayes on the outside, drives, pump fakes. That's good for 2 by Tiffany Hayes.
Well, this zone has been really good today against Atlanta. They have forced.
Appreciate everybody that's been tuning in, though. Really appreciate it. So now we got Charles, and we have a traveling violation against Seattle. So Cheyenne Parker kind of forces Tina Charles to walk with the basketball.
14th rebound for Tina ties a Storm season high. Stewie had 14 on Friday in Phoenix. So
Stephanie Talbot had a game too that was.
All right, so now I got Wheeler. The outside kicks it to Howard. Now. We got Parker gets the receiving pass from Howard. Parker, good for 2 by Cheyenne Parker. Shout out to 24 though, and here comes so we got Sue Bird now leading the point. Hands off to Charles. Charles now gives it to Bird. Bird kind of drives, kicks it to January for 3. That is short, but rebound goes to Ryan Howard, and here comes 3. Leading the fast break button. Howard for 3. Down that goes for Ryan Howard. And we have a timeout on the floor by the Seattle Storm. So Seattle taking a timeout here after Howard makes the three. Right now, let's see. All right, so we got three? Actually, all right. So we got 342. Oh, wrong number. All right. Give me a second. Let me get some comments here. Shout out to 27 viewers though. 24 over. Okay. I mean, right now combined. Let me find my count. Yeah. I mean, right now combined between the two teams, you got a 142 combined for the two, complete between the two teams, score wise. All right. I appreciate everybody that's been tuning in, though. I greatly appreciate that. If you guys are new, definitely smash the like button. Also, for those who are watching on the Facebook Live, I did leave my channel link in the comment section below. If you guys, for those who are watching on the Facebook Live, or check out my Facebook page. 15 point. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So we got under 4 to go here in the fourth. Just I don't know what the Dream's gonna be constantly doing, man. I mean, right now Howard's really pretty much with that kind of three really keeps this game close to single digits. Hey, not a problem, Erwin. Definitely share it out too for those who are watching on the Facebook Live as well. Also, if you want to check out my Facebook page, I also have my channel link also posted on there as well. If you guys want to take a look of what I provide, what I bring to this channel. All right, so we're back from the timeout here. 74 to 68 still lead, or the Storm lead over the Dream. With under 4 to go here in the fourth. All right.
I've never liked that with the entire league. Unless you're a major fan, just who is this? Who's on the screen? I love it. I love the new looks.
So we got what's Bird now kicks out to what's Stewart now kicks it out. Gives it to Bird. Now kicks it to Lloyd. Stewart for two. Down that goes for Breanna Stewart. We got 3:18 to go here. And we got Howard with the ball in her hands. Howard gets a screen by Parker. That's a nice shot. Now it's a 6-point lead for the Seattle Storm here. With about under 3 to go here. So Lloyd now hands up to Bird. And Kisley to what's that? January on the outside. Kicks it to Stewart, and she's going to the line for 2 free throws for the Seattle Storm. Shout out to the 27 that is in the stream right now. I greatly appreciate everybody for tuning in to another WNBA game live on the Flow Sports Talk Podcast YouTube page. And also for those who are watching it on the Spotlight Sports Streams YouTube page as well. And the first free throw is good. Nice to get back to a 7-point lead for the Storm. So we got 2:48 to go here in the fourth. Here comes free throw number 2 from Stewart, and she gets the friendly rattle, and that is down to 8. And of course, so Wheeler kind of dries, now hands up to Howard. Gets a screen set by Hillman. Howard, deep 2. Cannot finish, but rebound goes to Hillman and gets blocked by Tina Charles. Howard now kicks up to Wheeler. Wheeler tries try to shake out the defender with a few seconds on the shot clock for two. That's no good. Howard with the rebound, and I would say Tiffany took a shot to the face, but no whistle, and that is good for two. 2:13 to go here, and we have a timeout. So Gabby Williams.
I think her eyes were up, still looking to pass it, but she said, all right, I got the angle. I'm going to go all the way and score. And it's Stewart tipping it.
And Tina Charles with a nice block on Hillman.
Got a quick shot from Atlanta, ends up with the hand of Bird.
And Bird just gives it to Gabby Williams, and that's good. And nice layup for two for Gabby Williams to extend the lead to 10 for the Seattle Storm. Shout out to the 22, though.
Get set. That is the highest percentage of times that you're going to score is in transition.
So back-to-back games where two Storm players have had double-doubles. And we went forever this year without anybody having a double-double. Bettina and Brianna with double-doubles on Friday, double-double today.
Shout out to the 18, though. Man, Climate Pledge Arena, over 12,000 fans in the Climate Pledge Arena. That's not bad, though. I mean, like I said, we have not seen my original, or last night, my coverage yesterday between the Aces, and kind of got a little bit of heated because of some stupid crap, so that's just where I'll leave it at that.
Storm fans will be keeping an eye on the other game of the WNBA going on right now. That's the Sun and the Lynx.
And so Wheeler now crosses half court with the basketball. Now hands up to Howard, to Hayes. She thought about a three. Now kicks it to Howard. Wide open three. That's no good. Or Wheeler with the offensive rebound. Now kicks it to Hayes. And shot cannot fall. Williams with the rebound. Under 2 minutes to go here. So Tina Charles, 27 points, 14 rebounds, and 3 blocks. And we got a late whistle against the Atlanta Dream.
Brianna Stewart at the free throw line for a chance at her 22nd and 23rd point. We'll see if there's a hand on the arm.
The key right there was getting the ball on the block. That means the defense is at your mercy.
Hey, what's good, man? Hey, what is good? What is good? Appreciate you tuning in, man. Appreciate it.
11 of 12 from the line.
So 11-12 from the line goes Brianna Stewart.
Seattle has gone to the line a lot against Atlanta this year, and they haven't gone to the line a lot against just about everybody else. Coming into this game, they were 37 of 41 in 2 games against Atlanta.
All right.
There
we go.
Of 62 in 3 games against the Atlanta Dream. 3 on the way, no.
And nope, a rebound goes to Charles here. That's her 15th rebound of the game.
Seconds left. Atlanta shooting just 7-22 in the fourth quarter. They got a ton of shot attempts because they got
Let's say Lloyd cannot finish with a shot, but rebound goes to Atlanta. And here we go. Shout out to the 31 that's in the stream. So Wheeler on the outside kicks it out to Hillman. Puts up by Stewart and gets blocked from under. And Howard takes it away from Seattle, and she drives. And Charles comes up with another rebound. It's her 16th with Tina Charles. And we are everybody on their feet in Seattle at the Climate Pledge Arena. So Charles for 3. That is short. And that is off the hands of Lloyd, I think.
She decided to do it. The fans basically yelled at her to shoot the ball.
Yeah, 21.6. So Shout out to the 34 though that's coming in though. If you guys are new, great, welcome. I know for those who are just catching up, we are right now less than 20 seconds to go. Hillman now kicks up to what's that? McDonald? Not sure that's Wheeler. Wheeler kicks it to Howard. She deep three. That's too strong. And tipping good is good for 2. And the Storm is going to hold it here and win by the final score 82-72 here in Seattle at the Climate Pledge Arena. I mean, so far I thought the Dream was not the greatest performance by the Dream offensively. I mean, both on both ends of the floor, I should say. And, I mean, Howard did what she could to really kind of keep this team, afloat. Some of the others just could not make their shots. Kind of go back to my thing on Tina Charles, and Tina Charles pretty much cooked them from the outside on the outside of the perimeter. Sword had her way. You had Sue Bird hitting a few shots. Very few shots from Sue Bird as well. It's just, I think overall good defensive ends on both ends between the Dream and Storm, but the rebounding, I think that's the specialty for the like I said, for the Dream. Other than that, that's going to conclude it here for another edition of the WNBA coverage between the Seattle Storm and the Atlanta Dream. But I appreciate everybody that's tuning in. But for those who are new to the channel, if you guys are new, definitely smash the like button, whether they come from Facebook or YouTube, or I'm on my Twitch channel. All my social media is linked down below. And also, you can check out, if you're watching from the Spotlight Sports streams, you can check out all my colleagues linked below as well. And with that being said, if you guys like the content, definitely hit that red subscribe button. We're on the road to 1K. With that being said, so the Storm come out with a win over the Dream. And, I'll see you guys in the next game.